Alright, what is going on, you guys? So I decided to make a video outdoors. Just thought I wanted to change the setting a little bit instead of being inside my room all the time. So today I decided to talk about the Tesla Model Y. So you guys saw the reveal today. I watched it, you watched it. There's so many impressions and stuff out on YouTube. Marquez did one and stuff like that, but it's fair to say everyone is still an amateur on the Model Y. So even Marquez Brownlee, who was there, only got a 30-second test drive. So
I mean, I got my 30-second test drive like everyone else who waited.
It's fair to say everyone is an amateur. Okay, so I get to say my general opinion, my general impression on this car, and yeah, so let's begin. So let's talk about all the cars that Tesla already has and why I think they released this car. So Tesla already has a Model X. This Model X is kind of meant for their luxury, premium SUV, right? So it's pretty much for the people who can afford a more expensive car and they have a big family or whatever, I don't know, right? It's a spacious premium car. Then we have the Tesla Model S, and this is like their, fast car, I guess. Fast car, which is still expensive. Not everyone can afford it. So the S and X both are very expensive, and so is their P100 series. So recently we got the Tesla Model 3, and the Tesla Model 3, they're advertising it as the eco-friendly, affordable car, because electric cars are known to be expensive, and this is why they introduced the Model 3 to make it affordable for families and stuff. In fact, after they shut down some of the in-stores and they moved on to online sales, they actually managed to hit a $35,000 base price for the Tesla Model 3. So that's pretty cool. So why did they really announce the Tesla Model Y? Where did this come out from? So here's what I noticed. So Toyota, it's a big Japanese manufacturer for cars. They have the Toyota RAV4, and this is like a small SUV. And this is actually right now their best-selling car in North America. Now, before the RAV4, it was the Toyota Camry that was the best-selling car. So North Americans are definitely moving from cars, sedans, from hatchbacks, all that, to moving into crossovers and SUVs, into bigger cars. Now, this is kind of bad, especially if it's a petrol car. That's bad for the environment, but being an electric, it's okay if the car is bigger. It's not really gonna matter. So the Tesla Model Y, I think they're trying to compete it with other small SUVs like the RAV4, the Honda CR-V, the Mazda CX-5, and also the Nissan Rogue. So the problem is that the Mazda CX-5, Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, they're all 5-seater cars, except the Nissan Rogue, which is a 7-seater. Now, in the unveiling of the Model Y, 7 people stepped out of the car, and it was actually announced to be a 7-seater car with 3 rows. Now, here's the problem. This still has a similar size and a form factor of the Model 3, and we all know the Model 3 is small. It's definitely not a 3-row car. So even Marquez talked about it. It's really unrealistic of how they decided to make it a 7-seater car, because that's what the Model X was supposed to be, right? The 7-seater car for Tesla. And here's why I think they screwed up with that. So now that they made the 7-seater car, people cross-shopping for 7-seater cars are going to notice the Model Y, and then they're going to cross-shop with other cars like the Toyota Highlander or the Honda Pilot and all these big cars. And now it's going to be inside the territory of other 7-seater cars, and we know that it doesn't really match there. And that's why I think the problem is, right now the Nissan Rogue, it's doing pretty good in sales, but some people still consider it as a 7-seater, and when you start comparing with actual 7-seaters, it doesn't hold up. So I don't know, I'm not very pleased about the 3-row feature for the Model Y. I hope it's just an add-on. I really hope it's not a standard feature, because even for the Nissan Rogue, it's not a standard feature. It's an add-on. If you want a 3rd row, if you have small kids, go ahead and add it, right? But for adults, it'll never work out. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. The Model 3, cheap, affordable electric car, super awesome. And then knowing that Americans or North Americans just generally enjoy bigger cars, crossovers, SUVs, entering that class is a pretty good idea, in my opinion. And you know, I think a lot of good can happen. More people will get into it, especially because if the price is low. However, I hope this 7-seater thing doesn't get in the way and people expect it to be as good as other 7-seaters. I hope it really gets compared with other cars like the RAV4, CX-5 and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, comparing the Model Y with other cars like the RAV4 and the CX-5, I think it holds up. So yeah, I think it holds up with the small SUVs, but definitely not even near as good as the 7-seater other cars. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the different location. It's super hard for me, my hand is hurting. It's a new setup. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully the audio is fine. It's super windy out here in Canada. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And this is your boy Tech Alpha signing out with today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.